Hello boys and not boys, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are unaware, the reason this series was put on hold a little bit is I went to Spain recently. I've just got back, I landed this morning, and we had some copyright issues with the channel just before I left, which prevented me uploading any more videos on the Realm of Thrones series until I figured it out. Basically, when the little story messages pop up on the screen, the music that is tied to those sort of story updates is actually part of the original Game of Thrones soundtrack. As such, even though it's only on screen for 10 to 15 seconds, that is a copyright infringement and I can't have those on the channel. It wasn't a strike, so that's fine. It was a claim, so I had to cut that bit of music out. So you'll notice in the last episode, there's a period of time where my voice is heavily distorted, and that's YouTube's own sort of audio scrubbing software taking the music out of the background, and it just distorts my voice a little bit when I'm talking. So we have to be aware when those menus pop up, I will need to edit out those menus because the music in the background. Well, I'll not have to edit out the menu, I will have to edit out the audio when those menus are on screen to make sure that it doesn't infringe upon anything. But I have some bad news. We lost our save. For those of you that just recently watched the previous video, you will notice that the map looks significantly different to how it was. And also, my character looks significantly different to how he was. And that's because we've lost several hours worth of progress on this playthrough. So if I show you my load, I'm quite annoyed at myself because normally I do this. So after every episode I will, so this is the Crusader series here. After every episode I'll do a hard save because these auto saves are very finicky and at any moment they can just disappear. It's a bug with Bannerlord. It's been a bug since the beginning, especially if you've got a lot of saves. But for some reason, all of my saves are gone. So I don't have any of them. The most recent one is this one that I've just done today. So we've lost quite a lot of progress, which is unfortunate. However, I am not going to let it deter me. I've done my best to reply to all your comments since I've been back. What we are going to do is start looking for some progress, really, and getting back up to where we need to be. So what we'll do is just crack on, try and reevaluate where we are in relation to the sort of world and what's happening, because I've completely lost track of what we were doing and why. So main objectives for today will be to fill up the army, and we've got a bunch of horse archers already, and we've got our Unsullied back. So that's how far we've gone back. We've actually got 10 Unsullied. I think this is shortly after we bought the Unsullied in the first place. Having played a bit further forward, obviously you know about that, and experienced a little bit of the Dothraki in the game and completely lost my temper at those annoying chariots. My research tells me that doing a playthrough of just Dothraki is going to be incredibly difficult because their troops are terrible. They really are. They're insanely bad. I will try my best to stick to Dothraki troops, or rather I will stick to troops that you would find in Dany's army, Daenerys' army. So we will do our best to stick to what you would expect to see in her army as we approach Westeros and obviously take King's Landing. So we'll stick to that. However, we can't just do a Dothraki only playthrough simply because as soon as we get to something like a castle siege, these guys have absolutely no shield infantry. So there's no way of us breaching the walls or breaching the gatehouse or anything. We would have to stand outside the castle and snipe people off the walls forever and bait them out of if you've been watching the Crusader playthrough, you'll know the tactic of baiting them out. So where I run in on my own, get them to antagonize aggro onto me, and then I run out of the wall and bait them out of the wall, and then the archers can shoot at them. That would make for an incredibly boring playthrough, so I'm not going to do that. And what we'll do instead is we'll use the Unsullied or a variation of troop you would expect to find in Dany's army alongside the Dothraki. But we will steer away from using like Knights of the Vale or anything like that, because obviously Dany wouldn't have had those in our army. So that's the sort of amendment we'll make to the playthrough. With that being said, there's not really a lot more I can do about losing the save, apart from making sure we hard save after every session going forward, which I will do. And we had this issue in the Azrai playthrough. I should have learnt my lesson. I didn't. That's on me. So we'll continue on. We've got a tournament to do here. We'll drop the quick save just in case. In fact, what I will do, somebody in the comments put me onto a setting in the game options. Gameplay, it's right down at the bottom, and it's here, autosave interval, and we'll crank that down every 10 minutes. Done. There we go. So now the game will automatically save itself every 10 minutes, and then we'll do a hard save when we leave a session, and that should cover us. I remember doing this tournament. This is going to be terrible. I remember doing so much of this. I remember because these look stupid. And then I bought the alternate set that have the backplate on them as well, and that also looks stupid. Tactic here is to help the ground guys as much as I can. Because if the ground guys are winning, they'll help me with the horse. There we go. So now it's all of us against the horse. I'll try and kill his horse. Get him on foot, and then it's pretty much game over. In this round, at least. So in group fights, I always try and do that. Play the advantage. It works well in the Imperial tournaments as well in the base game. Play your advantage. Drift a little bit to the left. That was a headshot. Well, let me finish with a headshot. Loser. Yeah. Oh, this could get sketchy. Kill the horse. Or the rider, either would do. Yeah, I'm kind of boned here. Believe it or not, the best thing for me here would be to get off the horse. If I can get off before he spears me. Can I couch this lance? I can couch this lance. Damn it. Maybe not while I've still got two of them on the field. I can win this. I can win this, I have to be careful. Nope. I'm rusty, boys. I'm rusty. I could have won that one. I don't know who this guy is. The golden armor. He looks cool. Right, we need money. The best way we're going to get money is by... I think we're a mercenary at the moment, aren't we? Oh no, we didn't. We pledged ourselves. That sucks. Right. Let's see what's going on down here. See if we can get involved. $580 garrison, 728. Yeah, not really a lot we can do about that. I don't have any fiefs at the moment, do I? No, I don't. Right, so if you can't do that, can't really involve ourselves in that fight. What can we do? We can take on the pirates, absolutely.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
Oh wow, they look like medieval space marines.
Under my command! Infantry, move! Make a shield wall! Mounted archers!
Yeah.
Move!
Also, I managed to stop the crashes that we were experiencing by taking off perfect torches, Bannerlord.XPTweaks, and what was the other one? There's another one. Sorry, I'm trying to think and fight at the same time, and I'm not very good at that. XP tweaks, perfect torches, and... Oh, butter achievements. The one that still allows you to get achievements if you are using mods. Needless to say, they were causing problems, so they're all gone. Well, he did say we'd never take him alive. $500 gold, that's not bad. Hey, it is a quite high level. It just smells like a visit to the tavern to me. Legendary. Oh, wow. What the hell? We get that off of a base level troop. That is mad. 46 2020. I have plate mail armor on my main character on the Crusader playthrough that is of similar quality. It is pretty much nigh on the best, one of the best armors in the game. I think it's 50. It caps out of 52. The highest legendary in the core game goes up to. That is mad. However, a Dothraki would never be wearing plate armor. I'll go for leather, chainmail, anything light. Unfortunately, the plate armor is not going to be a one for us. Yeah, that's the better equipment telling me that there is better. It'll just throw all the plate mail on me, and I don't want that. That is mad. I wonder how much that sells for. Maybe enough to buy another 10 unsullied. Hint, hint. Let's have a look. 1,900. That's next to nothing. 1,100 to the base helmet. The market's all weird on this. Yeah. Right. I've already got step arrows. Don't need any more. I shouldn't really be harboring a shield. I should be more interested in carrying more arrows. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. Moment. Money's more of an interest to us than anything else. Yeah, they can all go. If we spot a Dothraki blade, we shall pick it up. House Martell Scimitar. Who's House Martell again? Is that the Dawn guys? Northern Sword. Oh, that is a bit shiny, isn't it? Royal Falchion, a Lannister sword. Okay, that's a dueling sword. So that that piece there that you can see is not sharpened towards the crossguard. That's actually to hold in your hand, so you can use both hands to manipulate the blade as opposed to just the one hand. You normally see that on longer swords, though. This one doesn't look that long. How long is it? 115? No, it's not that long. It's normally for like hand and a half swords or bastard swords, where you would benefit from being able to have a mid grip. So then you could use it almost like a polearm. So you'd hold it halfway in at the obviously the normal handle and halfway up the blade, and it gives you better manipulation of the point of the blade, which when fighting armored opponents is much more valuable, because you're looking for that kink in the armor, you're looking for that gap in the chainmail, or that part of the plate that's not quite covered correctly. You're looking to get that tip of that blade in there to cause a stabbing wound. Whereas in something like this Northern Sword, this is more of a old Viking style hack and slash. Expect it to be made out of iron as well, probably. But then it's fulled to take some of the weight out. It's interesting. I'm kind of interested to see if that smithing would go, and if all the recipes translate across to the smithing. So if they do, that'd be pretty cool. Right, speaking of armor, what do we have on offer? Iskari armor. Looks crap. Unsullied helmet. Do we go for an unsullied vibe? Or would unsullied look daft on horseback? They look okay. These boots are better. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We got almost enough to buy another round of Unsullied. Wait, who am I? I am a mercenary. Yes, because I took a mercenary contract with Aegon, didn't I, before I pledged allegiance to Daenerys. Because Daenerys is over here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right, of course. So, one of the things I could do with doing is visiting a few towns and checking the taverns for decent people to recruit. Nobody there. Ransom the prisoners though. Only 210. The T4 units. It's a bit stingy. That's a castle. That's the next place we can actually go to. Doesn't mean anything to me. Meow. Mountain Raiders. None of that's really valuable for me. Dothraki sword? Maybe? A saucy sword. That looks like the Riders of Rome swords from Lord of the Rings. That's quite cool. The Yeti stuff's all like samurai based stuff. Sorry, pikemen. Look, these guys look like Unsullied. They basically are Unsullied. In everything but name. And skill, I imagine. I imagine there's a big skill gap between the two. Let's head down this way. I suppose, actually, thinking about it, the best place we're going to find Dothraki blades is probably in the Dothraki lands, which is up north. So we'll head up that way now.
You got a problem?
No, I just find beating on your kind is a great way to pass time and make a bit of extra money.
Hear me!
Hear me. Hard not to, buddy, you're shouting.
Forward! Horse archers!
Like, wait, hey, what? Oh, deployment limit. My bad. Oh, this is a bit janky. Let's be honest, they're probably going to run anyway.
Horse archers! Forward! And move!
I probably do need to pick up some more Unsullied. Having 10 of them on their own is a bit... I know they're tough troops, but... can get a bit sketch.
Troops! Mounted archers!
Spread them out a bit more.
Move! Soldier, move!
I'll see if I can take out the archers just to even things out a little bit. There's no point in committing the Unsullied to something because they're max level anyway. So it's not like they're going to get anything from it. Oh, hi guys. Sup? How am I missing him? Is it because of the elevation? Yes, it is because of the elevation. Oh, missed. And again. I'm out of practice. There we go. Nope, still suck. Nope, still suck. Still suck. It's okay, I've got 12 more hours. I can get this guy. There we go. There we go. Right, let's keep heading north. Nearest Dothraki place is... Yeah, I think that was Dothraki, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Keep our eye out for a... Is that a decent group? 19? Yeah, that's
You
a
got a
decent group.
problem?
Oh, wait. We don't want to fight him at night time.
Yeah? What?
Here we go. Drop that quick save before I forget again. I'm doing this just to build up influence so we keep getting that cash coming in as a mercenary. Attack.
Under my orders!
Okay. This is much more our speed.
Horse archer! Follow me!
Try and keep the pace down a little bit. This is why I take the archers down myself every time, because it was one archer took down one of our guys, the Marauderer. The Marauderer is a T4, so they should absolutely not be able to be taken down by an archer, but what happens is when the damage calculations are done, it's the calculation of the horse riding towards the arrow, plus the arrow's speed going towards the horse archer, minus the armor, which is non-existent, and then it dictates whether or not that's enough to kill it. And more often than not, it is, especially with my medicine skill as it currently is. So it's stupid, but just a standard archer of a sort of bandit party is more than sufficient to kill a Dothraki T4 horse archer. Which, if you were to take the same level horse archer in the core game, which would be a the nearest equivalent would be the Khazate T4 horse archers. They absolutely would not be taken down with a single arrow. Just one of the ways in which this game really nerfs the horse archers. It'd be interesting to see if later in the game we run into more different cultures and things, if they have horse archers that are more powerful than the ones that we have. Right, if we've got a tournament on the go, we might as well give that a pop. We got some skill points to spend as well, apparently. Increased damage from horseback. Oh, we've got to check the tavern as well. Ooh, Lord Vaes. Isn't that the eunuch guy? Yeah, it is. Ah, cool. So we can recruit him. He's got good steward, good trade. So it'd be a good caravan dude. And... oh, he's a good healer. However, I'm going to be my party's healer, so that doesn't work out for me.
What is it, stranger? Who are you?
I knew who you were. My little birds told me everything. Yeah, it is that guy. I am none other than Master of Whisperers. My dear sir, nothing escapes my ears. Happens in the realm. Although I lack physical prowess, my skills are of a different sort. 757. He will effectively be a very good steward, very good trade caravan, and then eventually, potentially, a very good governor. Yeah, we'll take him. Although, I'll be honest with you, I did expect he would have been part of a Dothraki course. So that's a horse, isn't it? I thought it would have been part of Danny's entourage already. The fact there's so many Dothraki in this tournament tells me that these are most likely my men. I've brought these here. Yeah. This is going to be a tough one. This... Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm supposed to be a horse archer. Great. Well, that went nowhere. Come on. Yes. One more. Sure, that puts you down on very little hit points. Right, at least I didn't embarrass myself in the horse archer round. In the face. In the... I'll be honest with you, that looked like it was in the tits. Come on, buddy. Show me what you got. Oh, you ran out of darts. I didn't. Sit down. Ah, this time that one. Grossly. That's my guy, isn't it? Yeah. The other guy's taken 74 points of damage already, so he should be pretty low. How did that just go through him? Whew. It's gonna be a glaive round, isn't it? Oh no. This should be this in the bag, to be fair. If I lose this, I'm rustier than I thought. Nah, we're good. Made a couple of grand off betting as well, which is always nice. Probably need some more food, to be fair. So if I want to buy one, it's 1,400. If I want to sell it, it's 700. I think I'll hold on to it, thanks. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. Don't have a polearm. Bravossi rapier. Nope. So nothing in the realms of a Dothraki sword yet. I wonder if I do the hideouts, the ones with the horse raiders in them. If I run those, because sometimes you get decent gear from those, don't you? And there's one up there. Where's the next Dothraki settlement? It's that one, isn't it? You see a hideout, we'll do it. Just as I said it, one appeared. Wait until nightfall. Attack. Drop that quick save first. Yeah, I'll take Skarsgårds, why not? I'm not going to take the Unsullied, they'll just get shot to pieces from every angle, and if I lose those, I'll be really annoyed. If I lose these guys, less annoyed. Yeah. My thinking here is literally just take the guys that need leveling up. If nothing else, it means if I lose them, I'm not losing my best dudes. I'll let them get in a bit closer and then I'll give them the order to open fire.
Fire at will!
I'm trying not to go for headshots here so these guys can kill him. And hopefully get the experience for killing them. So one of the screamers is down already. Oh, here we go. Let's see what all the fuss was about. Did we lose anyone? Nah, just one unconscious, that's fine. Ooh. Well. That showed me, didn't it? Hang on, the guys that participated should have still got their upgrades. Yeah, there we go. There's a tournament on, but I've took an absolute kick in, so I can't participate. Nope, no Dothraki swords. It must be something I have to get out the... If anybody knows where I can find one, by all means, speak up and be counted. Oh, the tournament's still on. Might as well give it a go. Apparently I could do with the practice. A broad ild. I don't know what that is. A one-handed weapon. Eh. We'll give it a creak. Again, in these kind of rounds, giving the ground forces as much help as we can. Oh wait, where are the green ones? Is the best way of ensuring victory, so that's what we'll do.
I'll split your skull.
It's too wide to actually do anything about that guy. He's ours. Oh, he's ours. Oof, just missed him. Didn't miss you that time. Did I kill all of them then? I think it felt like I did. I'm glad we all just stood there swinging at each other then. Huh? Thank you. I have no idea who's who. Is he on my team? I don't know. He wasn't. No, that guy is on my team. How was that? There's one piece of feedback I would give this Realm of Thrones mod. The hitboxes seem to have got really janky. Turns out he wasn't on my team. This entire time I left him alive because I thought he was on my team, but he wasn't on my team. We're just not going to talk about that. We're just going to ignore the fact that that happened and move on with our lives. Ooh, 83. That was a good initial shot. Okay, that was a little bit of BS there. Oh, glaive round. Fastest finger first. Ooh, blocked it. It's gonna go on for a while. Or not. Yay! Now to answer that million-dollar question. What is an Ild? Oh, a saber. Cool. It's longer, it does more damage than mine. Has a slightly lower swing speed. I suppose on horseback though, that doesn't really matter, does it? Shiny. Oh, okay. We got a focus point. Well, that needs spending an intellect because I'm dumb at the moment, apparently. Might as well put it in one-handed because that's what we're going to be using. So Vaes Dothrak doesn't have the sword we are looking for. Are there any Dothraki settlements? That's not a Dothraki settlement. That's a castle. That's a castle, isn't it? Is it? No, that's a settlement. But that's not Dothraki. And neither is that. You're a castle. You're a castle. I think that's it for Dothraki. So it must be the hideouts we get them from. Let's go back to the hideout, but this time I'd not be a dumbass and get myself killed. Because that would be, you know, advantageous. done. And I appreciate those of you that are saying that if I put Vaes in charge of my steward, he would enable me to have more troops. He absolutely would. But I can barely afford the troops that I've got, so we will stick with myself for now. We already lost the Bowlord. Aye, aye, aye. The guys that are supposed to be like master archers from horseback, they seem to really fumble it when they have to fight on foot. What are you guys waiting for? Just out of morbid curiosity. Oh, this could be interesting.
You've got...
The day is ours!
We showed those Irons! We showed them!
We'll take the prisoners, we'll sell them. Whatever, it's a bit of money in it. No Dothraki sword. There's another hideout over here. Do we just spam hideouts looking for the sword? If anybody knows where we can find the sword, if there's a specific place I can buy one, or can I buy them from anywhere? And it's just a case of dropping on it at the right time.
Attack! Fire at will!
We lost another one. Horse archer this time. I don't think they're overly... It's not overly valuable, but they're all valuable. Looks like there's only probably one left. Yup. I don't think these hideouts are going to bear fruit because they've not got enough troops in them to make the loot high enough.
You've got quite a...
Took his arm clean off. Oh, okay. So I don't think the mounted bowlords can get any higher, can they not? No, they cannot. So I was kind of wasting my time taking those in anyway. So all the ones that can be upgraded to Korsgard are now Korsgard, that's fine. That's what we wanted anyway. We'll take the prisoners, not interested in the troops. Dothraki sword? No, of course not. Sadness consumes me. Right, that is where we shall call today's episode. Gutting that we're having to go back a few hours and continue on, but on that subject, let's drop that save right now before I end today's episode. And the game just crashed. That's not even funny. The game's just literally crashed as I've gone to save it. Oh, I hope we didn't lose too much. How is that even a thing? How unstable this is just frightening. Like, actually frightening. Like, the Crusader playthrough has just as many mods. And it doesn't have half the problems. This crashed again. So now I can't get into my save games. Right, I shall see if I can rectify this problem, but that is where we'll end today's episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.